Have you ever wondered why you eat healthily, get enough vegetables, limit oils and fats, but your legs still get weaker each day? Why does the first step out of bed in the morning feel heavy, as if you're carrying stones? Why does climbing just a few stairs make your knees crack, your heart race, and make you grab the railing for support? Why do you have to stop for a few seconds to regain balance when standing up from your chair? Are you simply getting older and weaker? Or is there something else quietly happening that you haven't noticed? A small thing, seemingly harmless, that you eat every day, but is actually the culprit weakening your legs? Can you guess what it is? It's not oils and fats. It's not red meat. It's not lack of exercise. It's fruit. Yes, fruit. The very thing you've been taught your entire life is eat as much as you can. Fruit is good for your health. But the truth is, not all fruit is a friend to those over 60. Some types, although they look fresh and juicy, can actually damage your knees, cause swollen feet, make walking difficult, and even lead to loss of balance and increased risk of falls. And if you're eating a few of these every day, you could be unknowingly nurturing the pain. Would you like to know the 7 types of fruit that older adults should avoid to keep their legs strong, knees stable, and joints flexible? If you've ever been concerned about weak legs, if you've ever tripped just by standing up, keep reading until the end. What you're about to hear could save your legs from those heavy, painful steps. Part 1. 7 types of fruit that slowly weaken your legs. Mango, the sweet culprit of chronic inflammation. Have you noticed, every time you eat ripe mangoes, do your legs feel heavier and your knees ache? Mangoes contain a lot of natural sugar and fructose, 2 factors that cause a spike in insulin levels and trigger inflammation in the soft tissues around your joints. Especially for people over 60, the immune system reacts strongly to these small changes, causing foot swelling, ankle pain, and even knee stiffness in the morning. You might think mangoes are good because they're high in vitamin C, but the price you pay could be a loss of strength in your legs. Grapes, small fruit, big consequences. Grapes, especially red grapes, are famous for resveratrol, an antioxidant. But grapes also contain a very high amount of natural sugars. Eating too many grapes can increase uric acid levels, the direct culprit of joint pain and foot swelling, especially for those with gout or chronic arthritis. Have you ever eaten grapes and felt a slight warmth in your joints or some swelling in your ankles? That's no coincidence. Grapes may be small, but for older adults, they could be a hidden stone in your shoe, only felt through each painful step. Bananas, nutritious but cause stiffness. Bananas are rich in potassium, but eating too many can lead to an electrolyte imbalance, causing muscle cramps, heavy legs, and stiff joints. Ripe bananas also contain high amounts of sugar, which slightly increases inflammation enough for people over 60 to feel slowed down, with reduced reflexes, and sometimes suffer from leg cramps at night. You might think a banana in the morning is healthy? Could be. But if you're experiencing leg numbness, try cutting back for a few days and listen to your body. Oranges, the sweet and sour price of joint inflammation. A glass of orange juice in the morning seems harmless, but it can actually be the culprit causing your knees to ache all day. Oranges are high in citric acid and fructose, which are a pair that triggers inflammation in people with sensitive immune systems. If you've ever felt hip pain, foot numbness, or slight swelling in your finger joints after drinking orange juice, you might be one of those sensitive to this fruit. The alertness you get from the orange juice might come at the cost of the silent deterioration of your joints. Blueberries, the superfood that causes muscle fatigue. Blueberries are rich in antioxidants, yes, but they also contain high levels of polyphenol and fructose. For older adults, these compounds can increase insulin sensitivity, leading to hidden inflammation reactions. The result? Walking just a short distance can feel like climbing a hill. Your legs feel exhausted, your knees weak, and you want to sit down right away. That's a sign that your muscles and joints are reacting to something good but wrong for your age. Strawberries, sweet but not kind to your joints. Strawberries contain malic acid and citric acid, which can trigger inflammation, especially for those with a history of arthritis or degeneration. Combined with the sugar in the body, strawberries can cause water retention, leading to swollen ankles and aching heels. Have you ever eaten a few strawberries one afternoon, and the next morning woke up with heavy legs and pain when standing for too long? Pineapple, the double-edged enzyme, and its silent consequences. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme good for digestion, but it's also very acidic. For younger people, this isn't much of an issue, but for older adults, where cartilage, joints, and stomach lining have thinned, the acid in pineapple can cause mild inflammation from the stomach to joint tissues. Regularly eating pineapple can make you feel hot knees, mild discomfort in your stomach, and especially a numb feeling in your ankles when wearing shoes for too long. Part 2. Hopeful conclusion. Not all fruit is bad, but you need to understand that after 60, your body isn't like it was at 30. Some fruits that are good for young people may actually be a burden for older adults. Your legs are your loyal companions, but if you're unknowingly hurting them every day with what you think are healthy foods, the results may appear sooner than you think. In the next video, I'll share 7 other types of fruit that are suitable for people over 60, helping to reduce inflammation, lighten your legs, and improve knee endurance every day. You don't have to eliminate fruit, just choose the right ones. Don't forget to follow and hit the bell so you don't miss out on the little-known truths about health in your later years. If you've ever eaten one of these fruits and noticed your legs getting heavier, type 1. If you've never considered this, type 0, to let us know you just had a wake-up call today. Are you ready to walk confidently every day?